Okay, so I'm at my second stop. I stopped literally 3 times to work and back. It used to be one. So I have a problem with the government. Like, my body is my body. I do what I want with my body. I can understand if somebody is like, find a spot that's clean. I can understand people who are like 16, 17, and 18. But if you're 19 and 20, you should be able to do what you want with your body. Whether that's sex before marriage, if you're religious or not. And I believe that's not going to doom you to hell. But anyways, these fibroids, I need to get off. I have like tons of symptoms. Like, and it's been for a while. And it took me a while to remember about them. I have like 3 of them. And like, I have to push to pee. I have to bend to pee. Like, I burn even though I haven't eaten any icy flare-up foods, which I don't believe I have interstitial cystitis. So I'm going to find out that because I'm experimenting and stuff, by like the end of March, beginning of April. And I want a hysterectomy. I wanted it since I was 20 years old. I'm a person who know what I want in life. Like, I love children. I work with children. I'd rather help the children that's on earth. There's so many that need help. And then there's so many being born and put into this world and have to go through the sickness and evilness. And that's not a reason to not have kids. It's just for my experience. And just in the human services field and the educational field, I'd rather help them. Like, adoption used to be a thing, but how the world is, it's just not a good idea anymore. People have, drug addiction problems and give it off to the child, and they have issues, and I'm not talking about like mentally challenged or anything or autistic, but you get the point. And if you don't, well, I don't know what to tell you. But anyways, I don't know, my body, like, that's the same thing with voting. I never voted, never will, because I'm not a part of this world. I don't want to be a part of this world. I don't trust none of these governments. I don't trust none of that stuff. I trust God and Jesus Christ. And like I said, with my body, and for any women's body, they should be able to do what they want to do at the age of 20. Because 16, 17, 18, they're still young. But 20 years old, and then later on, if they want to have children and they had a hysterectomy, okay, well, that's your fault. I don't believe in that bull crap. And then, like, I appreciate the people who, our ancestors who paved the way for us to vote. And I don't not vote because of that. I appreciate it and thank them so much. And I'm glad that we're able to sit wherever we want to, and et cetera, et cetera. I just choose not to vote because I don't want to. I never will. But anyways, so once I get the appointment, I'll figure out like what age you have to be to get a hysterectomy. And I also have issues during my menstrual cycle. And it's been since like a sophomore in college where like I have stabbing. Ain't nobody in here, so. And the register is all the way over there. So anyways, since like a sophomore in college, I don't know if it was the beginning or middle or what. I know it wasn't the end of sophomore year in college. Like around that time I have like stabbing in my anus. And I thought it was TMI. I thought it was like endometriosis. So I did get surgery, and they said no. And I never forget, the surgeon was like, it could be, it may be, it may not be. So the only way to find out is surgery. As for interstitial cystitis, I don't know if there's a test or not, but I did my own experimentation and still doing so. And I'll find out, with, different, beyond the urologist, you got Women's Advantage, etc., etc. What else do I want to say? It's the same thing with like tattoos and piercings. I've never been a person who cared for any of that. I did want like a piercing, like probably on that side, but I no longer want that. Belly buttons was like, oh, that's cute, but all that stuff, I'm not into it. I'm not into materialistic stuff. Can you talk? Like, all these name brand clothes and shoes. Like, I'm not into none of that. Beyond just the brand, I'm not into none of that stuff. At one point when I was like in college, I wasn't into it, but I was into like, dressing up a lot and all that. I don't care about none of that stuff no more. I'm a person who never, had sex, don't care about that, never smoked, never drank. And these are things I planned ahead of time if I wanted to do. And I feel like that's how it is in life when, you're in high school. You choose what you want to do and what you don't want to do at a very young age, like to start having sex or to smoke or drink. So for them to say, oh, you're too young for a hysterectomy, you may change your mind, like, I don't believe in none of that bull crap. You can't tell me what to do with my body. Like, that's just like if somebody want to smoke weed or drink, you know, it don't make you a bad person unless you let it make you a bad person. But I believe people should be able to do what they want with their body. It's theirs, not yours. You have no control and rights over people. And there's so many different situations where people been in sex trafficking, raped, and that's why abortion exists, because they can't even do what they want with their body. And I don't believe in abortion at all, but I'm saying for the people who get raped and stuff or have a child, they can't even like have a hysterectomy to prevent being pregnant, you know, if they in a lifestyle of being molested at a young age or something, and be like, well, at least I won't get pregnant being molested and stuff. But yet, oh, they can't even get a hysterectomy until later on in life. I don't even know the age, but anyways, I'm gonna check the time. I know it's not time for me to go. It's just so many different symptoms, and it have to be these fibroids. I have 3 of them, and you know, ER doctors was like, keep an eye on it. And I broke out from like rotisserie chicken. Don't eat that, it's really oily. But anyways, and then before that it was iron pills. Anyways, what else I want to say? Oh yeah, it's just like tons of symptoms. Like I be feeling like I have like bladder cancer, because like everything about my bladder is not normal. Like I can't even control my stream and my pee, like to hold it, you know. And the major thing is like pushing the pee and bending to pee. And like I said, I'll be burning all day long. I have no infection, no diseases. Like I said, I'm a virgin, but it's annoying. But anyways, my body, my life, I do what I want. And I feel that way for anything you want to do with your life. Like, I don't believe in prostitution. I don't believe in the death penalty. Why kill and murder somebody when they can be locked away for life? Like, let God deal with them and punish them. Don't take somebody's life. It's just so many different things like that make me don't fit into this world, and like what everybody feel like they have to do, like have children. Everybody don't have to have children. Like, that's not the most biggest thing in the world. The biggest thing is being a good person, loving people, even your enemies. You don't have to like them, you don't have to be around them. And I don't agree with people who do bad and are bad people and being around them. Like, it may not make you that type of person, because that would never make me a person who hang around somebody who do prostitution to do it. But you still shouldn't be around them, because it's not a good look on your image. 2, it's not smart or safe, because you're in danger, you're harming yourself, you're putting yourself in harm's way. Or it can be simple things like being around people who rob or steal, which robbing is stealing, or it's just not a good idea. You shouldn't surround yourself by some people. And I get the Bible. Everybody always go towards the Bible and say, the Bible say, I can't think of the exact scripture of it, but like continue your generation, fruits. I can't think of it. When you're supposed to keep, have babies and keep the generation going. I can't think of the exact scripture. It's early. But I got a pee, somebody went in there. And I actually can go in the men's bathroom, but because that's what I'm about to do. But everybody don't have to have children. Like, I get it. This is like back in the old days, and like the Bible is for everybody. But like I said, you don't have to have everything. And you're like a lot of people don't even follow the commandments. I follow as many as I can. Like I said, as for children, some people just don't want children. I don't feel like it's you have to have children, or you don't want to continue on your generation or bloodline, or you're gonna regret it. No, I'm not. I no longer want to get married. I did at one point in time, like in college, when I thought I found the one. That would have been a straight divorce. But yeah, anyways, my body, my choice, my life. Like, I don't like these government officials and all this bull crap, age-wise, and what I can and can't do. You must vote, you must take this. No, I don't have to do nothing. And people gonna be these same people who do these things and think they have to do things, gonna be conditioned to take the mark of these. I gotta go to the bathroom, and I'm about to get out of here. God bless.